Alright folks, the deck is Tonk's Hunter. The goal of the deck is to draw and play Darkmoon Tonk, and then have it die so that we can activate its death rattle either with Yelling Yodeler or a Necromechanic on board into 9 lives so that we can get a bunch of burst damage to our opponent's face. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube.
Watch this!
Yeah, let's try the Oblivitron. No, it could be Shadow Burst. We've seen a lot of those lately, so probably need to prioritize an early game curve. Okay.
I see you've brought guests.
Okay, that gives us time to set up a bit, but does run into some issues with like concerns about removal, so I want to time the ice tarp appropriately.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself. Do-re Murgle! Smurgle!
And probably hold the coin to try and get the Tonk out early. Oh god, they're gonna beat me with my own cards. What's main deck? Yeah, that could be anything, right?
I will drain you!
Wandering Monster. So that is probably an ice trap.
Psychic detective coming through!
Right, because everything else in our deck would have procced at that point when I attack their face. Ah, spook!
I will drain you!
Oh, I forgot about the Wandering Monster. Oops. Deck is rough when it doesn't draw the Tonks. If they're Reno, no they aren't.
Come one, come all! Come one, come all! Oh, no!
At least we can buff our Costume Singer. That'll be great. Oh good, we found our secret draw. Can't have enough of those.
Having fun!
Honestly not having too much fun at the moment. I cannot draw the Tonks.
Glory to the Sindori!
It's all in your head.
My god. Maybe sub 1 tracking for Bunker to draw more Tonk more. I mean, you're welcome to do that. The deck has been doing very well all day. So, I'm gonna keep playing it as is.
Listen and obey.
Can't find the Tonks. Obligatory comment on card draw inserted. Yeah, thank you. I mean, we have tutors for the Tonks. We just haven't drawn them either. So essentially, we have like close to 4 copies for the Tonks. We just have to do the thing where we draw them.
Precision.
That seemed like a mistake. I have a lot of damage next turn if something bad happens. I'm still gonna take that damage though, right?
Shout it from the mountaintops!
Ooh, they tested. You hate to see it. It took a bit of a risk by not hero powering and instead setting that ice trap with the assumption that it would allow me to get more than the 2 damage I was expecting. But, oh, this should be fine, right? Gotta play around Wandering. No Wandering. No problem. Alright, we'll keep the costume singer and then go from there. Okay, interesting. I've been seeing a lot of Renethal Burgle rogues recently. I do not want that to be what this is because they're just going to heal through my Tonk shenanigans, I think. Fine with that. No Maxima. I mean, if you look at the deck list, I think you could get a good idea of why that's the case. But if you want to add her, you are very welcome to. It's a little bizarre. But not the Burgle rogue that I was worried about, so that's fine. I don't really think there's much value in playing an explosive trap here.
Careful, they're sharp.
Maybe something with 3 attack. That works too. I just want to be able to contest this with the rifle.
I love this energy.
I will drain you!
There could be... this is actually pretty good with some of the cards in my deck, right? As long as I don't play the Wandering Monster. But then I'm not playing the Wandering Monster. And that means I don't do anything next turn. It'll be fine. Burgle Rogue better with or without the quest? I don't know. The difference is probably pretty negligible. But they're probably running Captain Hooktusk, if I had to guess.
Symptoms will be severe.
Oh, they copied a Tonk. They're onto us.
I will drain you!
Right, we're gonna go ahead and telegraph this. Still don't even have to worry about a explosive trap. So that's neat. No. This telegraph's a little bit less because, like, I chose the explosive trap off of the weapon, so they didn't really have a good way of knowing that it was there. Roffle, have you seen the new neutral legendary, the one that changes your hero power? What do you think about it? I think it is... We haven't seen a lot of cards yet. I think it is quite possibly the worst legendary of the set, and very likely to be one of the worst cards that people actually include in their decks come the expansion. And I say this as somebody that doesn't like to make, like, very direct card predictions like that, but that card looks terrible. And everybody, like, a lot of inexperienced, at least Hearthstone players, seem to think it's good for some reason. But do you think it'll be fun? Yeah, I'm going to be one of those people playing the card in my deck. To be clear. 1 mana, maybe manipulate the opponent's draw, maybe. Yeah, like, it's Schrodinger's top deck, right? Like, sometimes is literally pay 1 mana to do nothing, which is not a card that I would recommend running. Oh god. What would make it more viable but not quite broken? Maybe get the effect... Wait, where's... I don't have the card. I'm gonna have to relog. You get the effect the turn you play it for free? I think most hero powers are... Like, most starting hero powers are just better than that hero power, so I don't know that you would ever... Okay, gotta quit out. There we go. You live on Twitch too? No, that is not allowed. On Twitch, at least. To troll a hero power disruption deck. Yeah, those types of things are generally very bad. Like, we've seen iterations or similar versions of that card before, and they've all been bad. So it feels like a pretty easy one to confidently evaluate. I wonder if they can see the minion now, or did they have...
Choose soon.
The bad is always fun? That's not true. Sometimes bad is just bad.
Listen and obey.
This is the conversation we're going to be having from now until like 3 to 4 weeks after the expansion drops, when people are still convinced that the card is good. Alright, probably another bot, but what are you going to do? Even if it was for the rest of the game, trigger the effect at the start of your turn, it'd still be pretty bad. Okay, so we've got a decent curve for a change. Which is honestly kind of hard to do in this deck, but we found a way. Any decent Galaxy Mage? Probably not. It's very hard to like get a turn 7, do very little to turn in the current format.
It'll be a hilarious stream when you make it work. That makes it a good card to me. I refuse to evaluate based on any other metric.
Like, even when it appears to pay off, though, you still don't know, because, like, sure, you get rid of maybe a combo piece, but what if, like, Druid's a good example. Like, sure, you get rid of, like, the necessary piece they have, but what if then you activate their aquatic form? Or what if they top deck an aquatic form that they wouldn't have had without you manipulating their draw? So, like, even when it looks to pay off, it can still be very bad. Like...
How much is this worth to you?
Oh my god, another Burgle Rogue. And then you also have to consider that half the time you're just going to leave the card on top of their deck anyway, so you paid 1 mana to do absolutely nothing. I think the card you're thinking of was the Spyomatic from the Sus Rogue quest. Oh, right. You're absolutely right. That's what I was thinking of. And wasn't that, like, broadly considered the worst option for that quest?
My metric for evaluating cards is how much they tilt Roffle. Top stream content. Card is 11 out of 10.
I don't think that card will actually tilt me all that much, to be honest with you. But I've been wrong before.
I will drain you.
I think chat is what tilts Roffle, not the cards. Sometimes. There are definitely cards that tilt me, though. But you are onto something. At least it gives you info on what they draw. Yep, and that is not at all relevant. That's why Chameleos is a terrible card. People made the same argument there.
What have we here?
That is not a good justification for running a 4-mana 4/4 that overrides your hero power into something that is very bad. Like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. People are going to be justifying this card for the rest of time in Hearthstone, I think.
blame you.
What about in Control Priest? This is the last time I'm going to answer a question related to this because we're just going in circles. How does it help Control Priest? When Control Priest either relies on a Raza hero power, a Zyrella hero power, or just healing from its own hero power. It is 1 mana do nothing 50% of the time. Oh, that's pretty sweet. God, I want a Rexar in my deck. Your hero power doesn't match your deck, maybe you should use it. Maybe a Control Hunter that doesn't want to deal 2. First of all, you're talking about Control Hunter. That's a hard stop right there. Second of all, in Wild, which is what we're talking about, we just have Tavish and Rexar as better options for that deck.
Chat tilting Roffle is one thing, but why isn't Kazaku's in the deck?
Listen and obey.
Druid never uses hero power, so maybe can be helpful. Yeah, Druid. Especially slow Druids, most known for not having a hero power that they want to use. Just ignore their 5-mana hero card that comes down the turn after.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Again, we just got to move on. We're just going in circles. And we're already, like, queued up to have this conversation for probably the next 2 months.
The void is filled with many whispers. Some custom modifications.
Does this go off twice? Yes. It's a fun and unique card even if it sucks. So they say. I've been saying that. So I don't disagree with that. Okay. Whoopsie.
The Dark Lady did not commit.
Conks. Probably don't need both of those.
What is it?
What is it? All right, I'm gonna need some good secrets of this.
Haven't tuned in a while. Do you still pay out on super chats?
Never
Looks
did.
like it.
No.
Thanks. Still
Thank
keeping
you.
up on the videos. Love the content.
Thank you, Samuel. I think you're still a little confused. I would double check your bank account and pay close attention to
It's mine.
the minus sign involved. But thank you for the super chat.
Hey, I got you, friend. Do-Re Murgle.
Which is better, Costume Singer or Baldar Bunker? They are different cards that do similar things, but I don't know. Depends on context. One gives you a body, the other doesn't. But situationally, I think you can get a lot more cards off of the Baldar. So I think it's useful to directly compare them when you can simply run both. I'm gonna try and deny some buff spells so that this goes off. If they have Herald, I'm just kind of boned. Oh, that's lucky. Herald too strong? Yeah. She's been going to the gym far too frequently for my taste.
Boils for war.
Not because she looks bad, but because she always bullies me.
Time for the finishing touch.
They're cooking now. Okay, I need to get to that next turn,
I will drain
so I
you.
don't have to give up. It's one of these two for sure.
Sorry, but found a use for Algalon, Grizzled Wizard.
Yeah, that's honestly one of the better suggestions I've heard today, so I'll allow that one. You've solved it. Thank you, Constance. Please no Herald. That's also bad.
I will drain you.
Okay. Maybe they'll get baited into attacking this and I'll get a lot of value off of it.
Good evening. Is this the Roffle residence? We have an urgent delivery to this address regarding some livers and 2 kidneys. Please sign here.
No, I refuse to leave a paper trail. Nice try, Mr. FBI. Thank you, Chromax. Also, welcome, Cult of Cringe-Thulu. I have a feeling you might be excited about the next deck we're going to play today. There's a lot of healing.
Time waits for no one.
And we're about to get a bit more here.
Some custom modifications.
Job's done. The sea floor is all treasure.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Well met.
Chromax, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Really appreciate that. Thank you for buying those beards for
Time waits for no one.
10 new members.
Cool. More parts.
Job's done.
Card still crashes the game. Is that what's going on? I don't know that it ever crashed the game in my experience. It does seem to be giving the opponent problems, though. What happened to the deck tracker? Oh, what did happen to the deck tracker? There we go. Also, what happened to opponent? My client also crashes playing that card? Is that, I guess I haven't played that card in a very long time. Is it, are you playing on mobile or PC? Kind of a bummer for the opponent.
Time waits
Really
for
mean to
no
take
one.
advantage of a bug there. PC? Maybe I'll try it sometime off stream. You're welcome, Moment. Also mobile? Odd.
Shouted from the mountaintops.
I thought it crashed the game for me again. I think with that draw, it probably did not matter that they kind of missed that turn.
For Doomhammer.
I will never serve.
Do you ever just keep these together? That's kind of silly, isn't it? When we have the Ursatron, and we are up against a Shaman, which could be even Shaman. Oh, welcome, Jorendo. It's not even Shaman. That's very good for me, because I do not enjoy playing against that deck. I don't like it when the game crashes because it forces me to leave the game after closing the app to reopen it. Yeah, we kind of had a similar bug happen to us earlier, and it does not feel good. So, sorry to the opponent.
Do re Murgle. Sparkle. Do re Murgle. Sparkle.
Well, it's beginning to look like maybe I should have kept that Tonk. Or not. I'll play that next turn.
I can't do that.
Pack Tactics has been performing pretty well in this deck.
Blood and plunder.
Wait, what?
I liked when Roffle said it's tonking time and tonked all over that opponent. Definitely one of the moments ever.
Is that a thing that I did? I don't quite remember, but thank you, Chromax. It's Evolve Shaman, is my read here.
I will drain you.
Costume Singer isn't overpowered, you can usually kill it on turn 1 or 2, love YouTube comments.
Thank you, Ricky. Thank you. I forgot about that, because it's not a command here on YouTube. It's over on Twitch, but thank you for the reminder. Appreciate the super chat, Ricky and Chromax. Evolve isn't that what I've been saying? Why is everybody repeating Evolve?
Shout it from the mountain top.
We didn't hit the Tonk.
Guess who? Sparkle.
Oh, I should have probably just taken that off the board, right? Because Evolve is a bit of a concern.
Mortals are so squishy.
Get sniped. They probably potentially have another one.
Mortals are so squishy.
Guess who?
Guess who, chat? Wow. I don't know what most of these cards are. That, however, is a major domo. I guess you could say it was too soon. Potentially, yeah. Something for attack. Taunt's not bad. Oh, and it kills anyway. Nice. Wow, that was a pretty big high roll for me. I really need, like, the weapon here. Okay. Alright then.
Domo arigato waffleito, domo.
Thank you, Ben. There. That last card is the coin, so we should be good from here. The Sylvanas skin makes me act up, not gonna lie. You and me both.
You win this one.
There is video evidence of.
I will never serve.
Card has not been great so far, but this is a pretty good hand if it's even Shaman even. Which it's not. Yeah, let's just draw all their secrets, I suppose. The best part is that we're drawing all of our secrets before we draw all of our secrets. Okay. Coin seems pretty valuable, so I'm gonna hang on to it because it gets us to our win condition cards a little bit faster, which I haven't drawn yet. because I've drawn all my secrets instead. Hey, there it is. Guess who? Roffle, have you played a version of Chadius Warlock with the Rivendare and the Horseman? Yes. I did that very early on when it was revealed, I believe. Or released. So what we need to do is get this down and then probably play an ice trap so that we deny some of the spells that could be a problem for me. So let's go here, here, and here, and then we don't get a card off of this, unfortunately. No, this should be fine.
Give me a quest.
Give me a quest. Alright, just need to dodge shoot, man, and of course, Top Totem. Alright. I'm just taking the straight up trade here. I don't need to get too cute. I'm coining out the Tonk next turn, and then I start the death rattle clears. They're cooking. Tonk, please. Thank you. 2 attack or more, please.
I've got an idea.
I'll take it. Could you have just played 2 cards instead? Yes, but there were... It's no value in playing this, and I need to save the coin for this turn. At the time, they didn't have lifesteal, so the damage to face was relevant when my game plan is to kill them. I just go here and here. This card very well could be a spell to buff their stuff. It's not. Tonk. It's a little annoying with where those landed. This is probably one of the more important ones to kill, but I think we're far enough ahead, it just doesn't matter. We have another Tonk in hand. And that can't get played, so... I don't think there's a reason to greet it for the Necromechanic.
Listen and obey.
Unity. Precision.
Full health. Thank you to legendary supporters Battlefly, Brian Wynn, Fizzle Jizzix, Faye Cinderheart, Industrials Black, Justice Crater, Kali Alkali, Cathandrian, Lilu, Nate Drex, Onu Rubu, Shadow1 TV, and Sognisman.